How is it with the new president, firstly? As the alliance with the AIDMK is in sync right now after Mr. Annamalai vacated the seat, how is the alliance doing and what are the prospects of BJP in this election?
Alliances between political parties is beyond the ideologies. It is basically for the electoral numbers. And in that sense, today in Tamil Nadu, the DMK has only been able to win elections is because they've been able to somehow manage and keep their parties together, the alliances together, and that is the only reason they've been able to scrape through with elections. In 2024, there was a small error wherein the parties, especially the AIADMK and BJP, ended up contesting alone, and that is why, since you asked the question, a 39-0, a 39-0 was given to the DMK's alliance only because of the vote split which happened between BJP and the AIADMK. Now, if this had not transpired, the story would have been entirely different. But even otherwise, it doesn't matter because the parliament elections has never been a barometer for what will happen in the assembly. If you take the instance of 2009, the DMK alliance was able to win very, very handsomely in the parliament elections, but in 2011, DMK could not even be the principal opposition in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now, that was the kind of anti-incumbency during the days of the late Karunanidhi. But today, the anti-incumbency against the DMK is 10 times more than what it was between 2006 and 2011. In 2021, the DMK created a Kamal Haasan to split the votes and to help them gain a victory. But this time around, it looks like the monster that they created called Vijay is going to be affecting the DMK themselves very badly. And especially coupled with the huge anti-incumbency the DMK is facing.
What have you done for the state of Tamil Nadu?
DMK,
to seek votes.
With the huge anti-incumbency the DMK is facing. So you want to speak, I can wait. With the huge anti-incumbency the DMK is having right now, because the government basically for the last 4.5 years has been running on hatred, lies and PowerPoint presentations.
No, but you said DMK has created this monster called TVK.
I have a feeling that the DMK has created this monster called, because you know what has happened with Kamal Haasan? He was an aspiring CM candidate, but today he has sold his party for one Rajya Sabha seat and is merged with the DMK. So what Vijay is doing today is again viewing for the same votes. He's again trying to fight for the same vote bank. He's again doing the same narrative, anti-BJP, anti-Modi, what the DMK is doing. So with coupled along with the huge anti-incumbency, because this is a complete failed model. The Dravidian model which the DMK is trying to boast of is a failed model. And this is not because I am saying, it's because what the numbers are saying. The the data, the statistics, what it's saying is it's a complete failed model. You take the case of law and order. You take the case of the Swachh Bharat Index of Tamil Nadu. You take the case of the industrialization. You take the case of education. You take the case of several parameters. Tamil Nadu has gone down the drain ever since the DMK came to power. Women's safety is a question mark. The usage of synthetic drugs has completely ruined this society, ruining the state day by day.
We'll take each of these issues, but quickly, because we have very limited time, I want to also give an opportunity to Lakshmi Ramachandran to make her opening remarks. For the Congress, have you become a non-player in the political arena of Tamil Nadu, playing second, maybe third fiddle to the DMK?
Good evening, everybody, and Vanakkam, Coimbatore. So before answering your question, I just want to make a point. See, one thing that I have to congratulate the current government is about steering the discussion in Tamil Nadu away from the emotive issues. Otherwise, election is round the corner. So you will you will hear the Skanda Sashti, Ayyappa, and all these issues starting. Today we are talking about investments, we are talking about growth. 11.19% is the GDP growth rate according to the center statistics. This is not a number that the Tamil Nadu government has come up with. So, and we are talking about breakfast scheme, we are talking about, reaching this growth to every citizen of Tamil Nadu. So the narrative, the discussion has been steered away from all these emotive issues. That we have to congratulate the government. Number two, is there opposition at all? Earlier we have heard about differences between BJP and ADMK. Today we are hearing about differences within BJP, within ADMK. I don't know, is there an opposition at all? So if there needs to be continuity in governance, they don't present themselves as a viable option for the people of Tamil Nadu. Now let me finish with, let me answer your question. See, as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, every party here knows that no government can be made without the Congress party. That is the reality of the state. The DMK knows it, and the Chief Minister
you know that, Mr.
knows
Saravanan?
it very, very well.
You think
and
so?
And he's always been respectful to the alliance
If you're such a
partners.
big player, why are you not asking for a ministry in the coalition?
See,
When the time comes, that's not...
Why
this
is it
not
always that Congress
when
is the
the
second
time
player?
comes, we will
Doesn't
do it.
Congress want to be in the cabinet?
Today it is about fighting the election. When the time comes, that's...
But
again,
you said
I
you are a
have
big
to say
player.
it's
Without you,
beyond my
no
pay
government
grade.
is formed.
What is it?
You said without the Congress, no government is formed in the Tamil Nadu state. So why doesn't the
Yes.
Congress demand a cabinet berth?
When the time comes, we'll talk about it. Today it is about fighting the elections together. My leaders, when the time comes, they will, have those discussions. Right now, it is about continuity of the good governance that has been delivered by DMK, and we want
Okay.
to oppose communal divisive forces. So we are in this game together, and we will fight as an alliance, and we'll, up
Okay.
these numbers. There is no anti-incumbency. I would say it is like, it's the opposite. Can we come up with some term, pro-incumbency or something like that?
Yeah.
I think Mr. Annamalai spoke yesterday. I was there in a session.
Yeah.
He refused to accept
Just-
that there is any anti-incumbency. He said
He said
that
there is anti-incumbency.
no.
No, he said maybe it'll set in December. Right now, I don't see anything.
Okay.